So this is my wife's 1960 Triumph TR3. I say my wife's because she inherited from her mother, and her mother inherited from her grandfather. So it's my wife's great-grandfather's car. Bought it in 1962, and her mom inherited it around the mid to late 90s and pretty much hasn't been driven or run since. So my job is to get this baby running, but wanted to just give you an overview of the car first, and so talk about what I'm going to do to it. So I found out that the paint on this thing is actually originally black from the factory with red interior, and I'm not sure if that's the original top, but this white on here is actually like a 1964 Cadillac white. And I actually really like it because it matches the top really well. And so I think we'll keep it this way for a while at least. My wife and I have talked about maybe making a white and black two-tone. So I don't know if we're gonna actually do that, but just something we've talked about. Let me show you the inside. This thing's actually in pretty good condition. There's the mirrors on the floorboard there. I took them off because the bolts had come loose and they were just scraping the paint. So, but this thing is in pretty good shape. Got some cracks here. Probably going to repair some of this, but I think we're going to keep the interior red. And you can see the seats probably just need a little bit of polishing. I don't know if we'll replace those or not. There is technically a back seat back here, but I don't know if you want to really put anybody back there. So small. Definitely probably replace the carpet in there eventually and those kinds of things. But for now, I just want to get it running. And so, sorry, we're just trying to close the door there. But really good shape. Let me show you under the hood. All right, so this is the 2.1 liter. I've got the carbs off. I'm gonna post that video later. Been cleaning those up. Like I said, just wanted to give it an overall. Unfortunately, on these older cars, like all the steering linkage and the control arms for suspension and everything is just, there's no sealed grease fittings or anything, so everything was just greased and there's like grease everywhere. For right now, I have replaced the spark plug wires. Didn't replace the spark plugs. They actually look pretty good. I'm just going to see if it'll run on that. I know they're cheap and I should have probably done it, but we'll just see. I got to get a new battery. We're going to replace, or at least clean this up. The reservoir for that's for the clutch and the brake reservoir. I guess it's all one unit from what I've read. So we got to do coolant change, all fluids, that kind of stuff. Actually, the most tedious thing, as you can see here, this is after, that's the original fuel pump there. It's actually AC brand fuel pump. I guess a lot of them had some aftermarket ones, but we have the original on this since it hasn't really been messed with. It's only got like 46,000 miles on it. And so we're going to pull the gas tank, and then we'll clean out the lines for the gas tank, get some new fuel in it, and hopefully we get it running pretty soon. Just really want to enjoy this. It's been neglected for so long. I just want to get it out and enjoy the Texas weather we have here in the early summer, late spring. So there she is, and hopefully you'll enjoy, or at least get a little bit of, a look at what I'm doing, because I haven't noticed much for Triumphs and TR3s out there. So That's it.